So, welcome to Emerald Princess and Lido 235, and it's an Italian class ship, so we pop our little thing there, and it says come on in. It also says I haven't won a prize, which it says constantly. So come and see our room, Lido 235. This is a standard balcony cabin, and it's basically the same as the other cabins we've had with Princess, but because it's only a standard balcony cabin, it doesn't have the sofa bed section towards the window, which we initially thought we'd miss, but actually because this has been a very warm weather cruise, we've been outside most of the time and we haven't. I think we would have missed the sofa had we been on a cold sort of round UK cruise or something like that, but it's been absolutely great. It's an older ship, so you can see nothing terribly fancy, but we have got a nice television here and we've got everything we need. Let's just work around slowly. So I don't want to focus too much on what we haven't got, but of course, because we've been on newer ships and people are starting to expect it, it's worth just flagging things up. So here we are, we're made up as a double bed, and so we've got the two bedside cabinets either side of the bed. If it's two singles, obviously one of them goes in the middle. There are plugs actually in the middle. That's why I'm talking to you about that, because if you want to climb down behind the bed, there is a plug there, which you could use if you needed something during the night, charge your phones or something. But basically there are no plugs at the bedside. There are no USB ports here, no plugs. So, you know, you just be a little bit aware of that. There are plugs elsewhere, but if you tend to use your phone at night as a clock as well, then you might want to bring a travel clock or charge your phone up earlier. We'll just carry on over here. So again, two drawers, little shelf, so plenty of space, lots of space. Desk here, no drawers on the desk, just a desk, but a nice cupboard which is full of all our took because we've been here a couple of days now, so I'll show you that. Telephone and hairdryer. All the plugs in the room are American, which is because Emerald originally was only on American routes, so you do need American adapters. We bought both American and Continental, and the Continental ones are still in the suitcase. So here's your other plug. So there are only 3 available for charging really. So you can see I've bought my handy multi-plug, which is 2 fast ones and 2 USBs, but because it's heavy it has to stay propped. So you see I've got some books there propping it all up. So there are basically 1 there and 2 over there, and that is it on the plug front. So there's a little bit of switching out and in going on, but carrying on around here again, because it's a standard room, we had to ask for glasses. If we asked for an ice bucket, they'd bring us one, but we don't get one as a matter of course. Little table, fridge hiding in cupboard. Now I've been told this doesn't work when it's hot unless you have the cupboard open, which we haven't found to be true, but I have to say when you do open that cupboard it is awfully hot in there, so be careful if you've got anything sort of that might warp. Don't shove it in on top of the fridge, because it really, this whole section gets quite hot. We asked for another chair because we thought we might want to sit and watch something on the screen, or it would be useful if we wanted to sit, have something to eat at the table, but to be honest we haven't used it much, but they brought us one without any problems. Right, we'll go out to the balcony. So not a huge balcony, and because it's a standard cabin, no football stalls. I don't want to keep going on about this because it seems like I'm making a fuss, and I'm really not. We've had a lovely, lovely time, and it's been a lovely cabin. We're on deck 15, which is Lido deck, and we're very near the bow. I shall show you. There's the bridge, which is a position we really like. because it means that you've got a really wonderful view all the way down the length of the ship. Back inside the cabin, let's go and look at the bathroom and the changing area now. Let's go straight to the bathroom and then we'll talk about something else that's different on this ship. So we've got robes because we asked for them, they're not standard. And here we have the bathroom. So hand wash, lotion, shampoo, conditioner combined, which you definitely need more conditioner and body washer provided in these big dispensers. But lots of shelf space, all clean and tidy, lots of towels, no problems at all. Dreaded shower curtain, but the newer ones that don't cling, you know, they're okay actually, as long as you make sure you keep them inside, which I haven't done every time. Little bit of storage there, all nice and simple. Good shower head, nice water pressure, washing line, and handle to hang on to, which we've only had to use once in best part of a fortnight, so that's been pretty good. Yeah, so I was saying about the robes, we ordered those from room service. You can do that. Hello. Nice full length mirror, as you can see now. I'm not sure how we're going to demonstrate this. One of the downsides of Princess on Emerald Princess is that this light up here is on a sensor, so as soon as you start moving around it comes on, so it's supposed to help you in the night, matter of opinion. But anyway, here we go. So here is the wardrobe, lots and lots of space, shelf up there with our rain jackets, which we haven't touched since we got here, which is wonderful. One cupboard, standard stuff. So you've got the safe, you've got the laundry stuff, plenty of room down there. So all pretty much as normal. And very spacious and lovely it is. It's funny, I like this arrangement. I know some people don't, because you have to be a bit careful when you come out of the bathroom. But I like the space rather than having to keep opening and shutting doors to get to the wardrobe. So there's this one sensor up here. So every time you get up in the night, as soon as you reach about this point, that light comes on, which is quite good at waking you right up. And there are two under bed sensors as well. I don't know if we can make them come on in the day. No, won't do. But they're hiding down here. If they bother you, and they do bother a lot of people, then I found a good trick. It's to pop a carrier bag down. Oh, there, it's come on now. There we are. So I pop a carrier bag down there, and actually that tends to stop it coming on. Towel works equally well. But yeah, so you can see. So it's supposed to light your way to the bathroom in the middle of the night, which is handy, but drives me a bit bonkers, wakes me up, doesn't wake my husband up. Come round here now. Aha, here we are, we'll get it. You get to about here before it comes on. There we are. So that's something that's different on Emerald Princess. So I think that's the two things that are Emerald Princess difference. Once is the sensors, two are the all American plugs. Those are the two big differences to anything we found on board other Princess ships, newer Princess ships. Otherwise, normal controls, so air conditioning, remote control TV, and we're about done. Here's your muster station info as usual. Life jackets up on the shelf as usual. Everything as it should be as usual. And because it's a medallion class ship, your do not disturb. Thanks, Fritz. No, that's okay. Your do not disturb button and your service state button are hiding out here. And there we are.